My name is Cian Dusick. I am a proud Métis from Regina, Saskatchewan, and I am a fund advisor for the Truth and Reconciliation Fund. The Truth and Reconciliation Fund was created through a generous donation from an anonymous donor. This fund's purpose was to help build and support communities to make them stronger.
The fund has actually been able to give back almost $550,000 to 57 different charitable programs across Saskatchewan. This wasn't just our community foundation deciding where this funding goes. We actually established relationships with Indigenous representatives and leaders in our community and have an Indigenous-led advisory committee that oversees the fund, the purpose of the fund, the types of programs that will get funding, and they make all the decisions of where the funding actually goes.
My name is Trina Amiot. I'm from the Muscopheating Saulteaux First Nation. I decided to get involved with the Truth and Reconciliation Fund because it supports culture, language, and education. Growing up, my family accessed different community services and programs very similar to what the Truth and Reconciliation Fund is supporting here. Had I not been able to participate in some of those programs, I wouldn't have been exposed to, just new opportunities and new experiences. I think it's just super important for people to learn about their traditional practices and customs of their nation and of their people. Supporting these types of programs really allows for that connection.
I've worked in the school division for well over 15 years now. I've had students from kindergarten come up into high school. What I've learned is that when you give somebody that experience of talking to an elder or being part of a ceremony or serving at a ceremony, smudging, teaching them those traditional practices, as that impacts them, that also starts to guide them in a different way for their futures and what they want to do, what do they want to become. Once that pride is there, that's what makes communities flourish.
We launched the fund in 2022 as a grant opportunity, and we've seen an overwhelming demand since then. So from 2022, including 2024, we've actually seen over $2.16 million be requested from organizations to the fund, which means that there's still about a $1.61 million gap as far as what the community has told us in a short period of time is a true need for these initiatives, both for Indigenous people and non-Indigenous people. And we are now committed to trying to find ways to close that gap. So we are inviting donors and partners, anybody that is looking to collaborate and work with us to make a bigger impact in our community.
By supporting the Truth and Reconciliation Fund, you are contributing towards building a more inclusive, respectful, and equitable society.
For those who are wanting to support or get involved through calls to action and Truth and Reconciliation, I strongly encourage you to consider donating to the Truth and Reconciliation Fund. Your donation is supporting communities to thrive.